the show. I'm Emma, and I will be here showing you how to make some great food today. Okay? Summer is in full swing, and I'm telling you, nobody wants to be in a hot kitchen in the middle of summer, especially me. So, we are going to have 2 great salads that are easy, they don't heat up the kitchen, and it doesn't take any time to make them, okay? We're going to be making fruit salad and chicken salad, okay? So we've got a meal and we've got the dessert all in one. Go figure. Okay, so we're going to start out with chicken salad. Chicken salad is easy, breezy, doesn't take long at all, okay? So if you want to do some shortcuts, instead of boiling a chicken and letting it cool, then taking it off the bone and chopping it up, which, you know, anybody can do, but that'll heat up your kitchen. So what I did is I went to the store, okay, and I cheated, okay. Okay, I cheated. I went and got 1 12-ounce can of chicken. Okay, it's already chopped, it's already diced. Look, it's all pretty right here. Okay, depending on how many people you're serving, this will probably serve 2 people. If you're having like a bunch, you know, you can get 2 or 3 cans of it, 4 cans maybe, and that will probably work for about 8 to 10 people, you know. So that's pretty cool. You need chicken, you need some celery, you need some lemon juice, and some mayonnaise. And that's it. Some people like grapes in theirs. I don't like grape in mine. You know, little grapes. I don't like grapes in mine. So, and we're going to top it with a tomato. Alright? Let's get started. Okay, I started to chop up the celery. For this, for like 2 people, probably 2 celery sticks. You know, just cut the end off and wash it out, cut the end off, chop it up. That's all you got to do. Just, you know, go to the grocery store. Farmer's market is great this time of year. That's where I got all my stuff, was at the farmer's market. So there you go. And so you need that, and you need a mixing bowl. Okay, just any old bowl will do. All right. So you put this in here. Okay. You put your celery in. Okay. Then you take your lemon juice, and the lemon juice, what it does is it gives it a little tang, you know. So the little tang works well, and you just put that in there. Okay, and then you take your handy dandy spoon and you kind of mix that up a little bit. Then you get a little bit of salt. I like to put a little bit of salt, and you can put pepper, never hurts. Then you get mayonnaise, and you know, you might want like 1/4 of a cup, something like that, but for this I just squeeze it in until it looks good. You know me, pour it in until it looks good. Then mix that well, and you know, if it looks a little dry, then, you know, add a little more mayonnaise. That's all you got to do. So, nothing to it. It's very, very easy. Now, if you want a little crunch to it, you can add almonds. You can add walnuts. If you like grapes in it, you can add grapes in it. You know, no big deal. So, you know, mix it up, and it'll just look like that. All right, welcome back. I cleaned up a little bit, and now we are going to plate this marvelous chicken salad. Okay, so we need to get a slice of tomato and any kind of bread you like. If you like wheat bread, if you like white bread, if you like rye bread, you could do it on a bun. You could do it on hard bread. You could do it on French bread. That would be good. And chop it, you know, cut it in little, you know, pieces, and then they can help themselves. You know, if you want to have like buffet style. And there you go. So just get some of this nice chicken salad. You know, and don't be skimpy. So you want a good salad. There you go. All right. And then put your top on. And you can top it off with some chips, whatever kind you like. And there you have it. Chicken salad. Easy, breezy. I'm doing my Vanna White here. Easy breezy chicken salad. Kids love it. It's great for, you know, well, school's out, but you could have like a snack, afternoon snack. You can mix it together and then just put plastic wrap over the top or aluminum foil over the top of your bowl. And it's always better the second day because everything gets mixed together. So yeah. So there you go. Chicken salad, easy breezy. All right, we're going to take another short break. Then we're going to come back and we're going to work on our fruit salad. So stick around. Welcome back, and we are here. Cleaned up the chicken salad. That was some good stuff. Now we're going to move on to the fruit salad. You can use any kind of fruit you like. If you like, you know, grapes and strawberries and blackberries or blueberries or, you know, apricots, kiwi, whatever you want to, whatever. I mean, there's no limit. Okay, you make it your own. And with this one, I like strawberries and grapes and pineapple and all that good stuff. So with this one, I'm going to use 2 cups of fresh sliced strawberries, which are right here. Well, 2 cups will make, you know, this is for like a lot of people. I cut it down because it's just going to be just a few of us later tonight. So I don't want to have a whole bunch left over. So I've got strawberries, about a cup and a half. I've got peaches. I've got 2 sliced peaches right in there. And peaches are easy to slice. Strawberries, I mean, you know, strawberries, all you have to do is get your paring knife, cut off the top, put it in your waste bowl, your garbage bowl, and then turn it upside down so there's a flat surface, because you don't want to cut it if it's wobbly. And then cut an X. Then turn it sideways and cut those pieces in half. That'll make a bite-sized piece, okay? So you cut the top off, turn it upside down, cut an X, cut this way, well, a cross. You can make a cross. And then those pieces, there should be, you know, 4, sometimes 3, depending on how big your strawberry is. And then you cut that in half. And that'll make you some bite-sized pieces. So use about, if there's going to be a lot of people, use about 2 cups. And that will be just about right. So for a lot of people, use 2 cups of everything. And you will have the right amount. And then peaches can be tricky. So what you want to do is you want to cut around it. And then most of the time, if you twist it, it will pop off from the seed, because the seed is in the middle. If it does not pop off, you can just kind of slice around it. But usually if you take it and you twist it, it'll pop right apart. These peaches are a little green yet, just because that's all there was to pick from. But the farther, you know, because the season's just started, so, and they've got, you know, a little ways to go. So, and you just kind of cut around it so it looks like a core. And then you slice those into bite-sized pieces. I leave the skin on. You can take the skin off if you want, but a lot of the nutrients are in the skin. Just like with apples, the nutrients, a lot of the nutrients are in the skin. So, you know, with the apple, that's a little tricky. Set it right side up and just cut straight down. Now, they've got these little gadgets that like apple core things. It's round. It looks like a pie cutter, but teeny tiny. You can get one of those just about anywhere. I don't have one, but I mean they come in handy. And then just cut around the core. Don't cut your fingers. Cut around the core. You can use, I'm using 4 medium-sized apples for this bunch. You can use 4, you can use 6, you can use 8. Just, you know, you'll know. Cooking is all about, you know, creating. So you can use more, you can use less than 2 cups. It's whatever you want. If you want more apples than strawberries, use more apples. It's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong. Okay? Now, I also have, so that's 4 medium-sized apples. That's a lot of apples. I also have watermelon over here. Now, I got one of the small watermelons, not the great big ones, but the little round ones that looks like a bowling ball. And since, like I said, there's not going to be a whole lot of us tonight, I just used half of the small watermelon. Now, you can use, depending on how many people, you can use the whole small watermelon. You can use half of a long, oblong watermelon. It's up to you. Now you just cut off the rind and cut off the white part because that's sour. That'll be sour. Okay? And just cut that into bite-sized pieces. Now I also, that's, you know, half of a small watermelon. So, I mean, that's quite a bit. And then grapes. Grapes are easy. Grapes are easy peasy. Let's cut this last strawberry up. Put with the strawberries. Strawberries are easy. Grapes are easy. Just, you know, I would get a couple of the bunches, you know, the bunches. Like I said, if you like more grapes than anything else, you know, use more. But if you use 2 cups of everything that you're going to use, that'll probably, you know, make enough for about 10 people, give or take. So, and you just take them and cut them in half. You can cut them long ways this way, or you can cut them sideways that way. Okay, so we've got peaches and strawberries, apples, oranges, watermelon, and grapefruit. Now this I got, you can use canned grapefruit, or you can buy a whole grapefruit and cut the top off. So you cut the top off, you cut the bottom off. You take a big knife and you just slice it off like that. You can lay it sideways if you want. You can do it up and down if you want. It'll take a little muscle with the, as you can hear, with the pineapple, because sometimes it does not want to cooperate. But I think fresh pineapple, all the fresh fruits are the best. Because the canned stuff, you can use that in a pinch, like I did with the chicken salad. But usually with the, see, now there you go. So see how that done. See, there's still some green right here. So, and it gets kind of sloppy. And make sure you have all those little eyeball things off, because they don't taste very good. I mean, if you go to Hawaii and watch these people pick these, they have like big old machetes. I mean, like 5 zillion times bigger than this. And they whack it off and just Speedy Gonzales. Now I'm going to use this whole pineapple. Now in the center, there's like a hard ring. You don't want to eat that. So cut that off. Like you did with the apples. Put these in a bowl. Everybody's gonna love this, and it's easy. You know, it takes a little bit of prep, but once you get everything done, I mean, you just throw it in a bowl and mix it with your hands. Throw a little bit of lemon juice on there to keep it from turning brown, and you're done. Done, done, done. So I'll have, see, this isn't taking long. Okay. And this is the big chunk. So, alright. And like I said, you could use canned everything if you want. But, you know, why when you have fresh? And then kind of clean up your mess a little bit here. Alright. This over here. We also have walnuts for crunch. So, and you say, well, why is she keeping the top? You'll see. You'll see. So, now's the fun part. You just pour it in. Your apples, strawberries, and peaches, grapes. You can do. And you'll need a big bowl. Because like I said, that was, you know, and your watermelon. So all that's put in there. And then just take your hands and mix it together. Make sure you get all the way down to the bottom. As you can see, I'm getting all the way down to the bottom. Okay. Then some lemon juice. You can get these little things at the where all the fruit is. Okay. Now you can chop these up or just kind of smash them with your fingers, because walnuts are hard to chop. You could use pecans, you could use almonds, you can use, you know, just about anything. There you go. Just use as much as you want or as little as you want. If you don't want nuts in there, don't put nuts in there. It's all up to you, people. I'm just giving you a guideline. Now, once you have all that done, okay, if you want, ta-da! So there you have it. Easy, breezy apple salad in no time at all. Prep time is about 15 minutes, give or take. Mixing it together and everything, cutting everything up. If you cut stuff up the night before, like if you know you're taking it to a picnic or a family reunion or whatever, cut everything up and put them in little bowls and put, you know, aluminum foil or plastic wrap over it. Then in the morning, go and put it all together. Or you could put it all together the night before, put plastic wrap or aluminum foil over it, put it in the refrigerator, let all that stuff mix together. Mwah! It'll be great. So, dessert. I mean, this is good for family picnics. It's good for family reunions. If you're going to an office party or something, you know, office picnic, you can take this. It's just good old-fashioned banana pudding. I mean, it's simple, it's easy. It doesn't take any time at all, okay? You need vanilla wafers right here. You need some vanilla pudding. Any kind of vanilla pudding will work. French vanilla is fine. I just use the regular vanilla. We need milk and we need bananas. And that's it. And it's easy, it's simple. It doesn't take, 15 minutes. The longest it's going to take is probably, the whole thing you could have done in 15-20 minutes, okay? You need these ingredients and you are ready to start your pudding. Okay, the first thing you want to do is find you a nice serving dish. Okay, this is pretty cool. I love this bowl. I got it, to tell you the truth, I got it at a yard sale for $1. There you go. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good for vanilla pudding. It's good for popcorn. It's good for candy. It's good for, lots and lots of things. You can use this one over and over again. We're going to start off by making the pudding, and then we're going to layer it, and then, we're going to be done. So we're going to start that here in just a second, so stick around. Okay guys, we're back. We are over here at the mixer, and you're going to need 3 cups of milk. I like whole milk. You can use half and half, you can use 2%, whatever you want. I just prefer whole milk myself. I think the taste is better. So you need 3 cups of that in your mixer. You can use a KitchenAid like I'm using, or you can use a hand mixer. That would work as well. So you want to do that. So 3 cups of milk. See, it's not hard. Right there in the mixer. Okay. And then once you have that done, you want to set that aside. And then you want to get your vanilla pudding. So, and if the camera moves around, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So, and you just want to pour all that in there. The whole thing. Right in there. And you can always put the dry ingredients in first. Most people do. And then the liquid. Put that down. Set that there. Move the milk. That is always good. And you can start out slow. And this is going to take about 5 minutes to get mixed up. Let's see, you can see how it's coming together right there. Okay, so we're just going to let that go for a minute. And I just want to let you know, as I said, you can use, regular milk, you can use whole milk, you can use half, 2%, whatever you guys like. And it's just going to mix up. And then we're going to start layering here in just a minute. So we'll be back in just a second. We're going to let that mix. Our pudding is all mixed together right there. You can see how it, it kind of sticks to the mixer, to the whip. That's what you want. So put that over here. Okay, now what we're going to do is I usually put a little bit of the pudding in the bottom. Okay, just for like a base. Okay, and then you want some bananas. Bananas are really in season right now. And you want to get them a little green on the top, because that means that they're just right. If you get them when they're brown on top, or a lot of brown spots, a lot more than this, then they're fully ripened and they get mushy. So you want them a little crunchy is not the right word. You want them a little firm. Okay. So, and you can just take a paring knife, and we're just going to make layers. So, and the amount of vanilla wafers or bananas, it just depends on, you. and how much you want in there. So, and you can just put them along the edge to start with. Makes it look pretty. And I usually put them, you know, round side out. So it looks really pretty. And we're just going to layer. So, I mean, the prep time is what takes the longest to do this. And then you just spoon in more. You can also use banana pudding if you want. I mean, it's totally up to you. And as the number of layers depends on you as well. So, you know, if you want to do 3 layers, if you want to do 5 layers, if you want to do, you know, the layers just depends on you. Just make slices. You can, you know, put them really close. You can just kind of lump them in there. You can make, you know, put them around the edge. I mean, see, this is easy. This takes like 2 seconds. You can put another layer of pudding. And this will probably make 6 to 8 servings. If, you know, you make little ones as well, you can make little ones as well. You know, it all depends. And then you just go all the way up to however high you want to make it. You can also put them, and so let's say, getting kind of messy here. Now, like I said, you can keep this in the refrigerator for, you know, 2 or 3 days. You can take it to the, you know, I know there's a lot of, you know, class reunions, high school class reunions going on. This would be great to take to that if they're having like a pitch-in. Okay, more bananas. And you can use a smaller bowl if you want to. I just like the shape of this one. Okay, once that's done, clean up your mess. And I learned this in the restaurant where I worked. Wipe the edges. And there you have it. Your banana pudding. Like I said, you can use a smaller bowl, or you could just keep adding until it's full. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to finish cleaning up, and then we're going to be right back. Welcome back, and as you can see, we have our banana pudding right here. And you can get these cute little ramekins. See, isn't that cute? These little designs. You can get these just about any place, Walmart, Kmart, if you still have Kmart, Target, stuff like that. This would be cute to serve these in individually if you didn't want to make it in this big bowl. So just scoop it out. I mean, that's just about the right size for a serving. Okay. And then take a vanilla wafer. Okay. Just filling this up. Make sure you get some bananas in there. Good stuff. Good stuff. The vanilla wafer 4. Make it. There you go. And that, my friends, is how you make easy breezy banana pudding. So we'll catch you next time on Eats, Beats, and Creative Treats. See ya.